of people was a trap designed to catch just one person, me. On the surface, I was a loving, devoted father, but I was actually the butcher, a serial killer they'd been hunting for years. When I saw cops pulling aside every guy dressed like me, one after another, I knew I was in deep trouble. I had to get out of this death trap fast. During intermission, I headed to the shop backstage, casually asking the clerk why there were so many cops around.
Jamie, hey, what's with all the police trucks outside? The cameras everywhere, Jamie. Something happening?
I'm not supposed to tell. Don't rat me out.
I won't.
You know the butcher? The freaking nut job that goes around just chopping people up?
Yeah.
Well, the feds or whatever heard that he's gonna be here today. So they set up a trap for him. This whole concert? It's a trap.
That's when I learned the truth. This entire concert was a sting operation. The whole thing was orchestrated just to catch me. My blood ran cold, but I had to keep my cool. Couldn't let anything show. I ducked into the bathroom and immediately checked my home security cameras on my phone. Seeing my captive still locked in the room, I relaxed slightly and went back to watch the show with my daughter. Then I sent her on a wild goose chase to find a cake stand that didn't exist. I needed to scope out the police positions. That's when I spotted a frail-looking woman by the elevator. An idea struck me. I moved closer, and when no one was looking, I gave her a push. She tumbled down, causing instant chaos. The commotion drew all the cops' attention. I told my daughter we should step outside for some fresh air, but the exits were completely surrounded. That escape route was dead. To check out backstage, I told her I'd go buy the shirt she'd wanted earlier. At the shop, the clerk said the shirts were still in storage. I followed him to the warehouse, and while helping him move boxes, I swiped his employee badge. Using the stolen badge, I accessed a restricted area where SWAT teams were planning the takedown. 2 cops walked in behind me. Without missing a beat, I clicked on the employee badge and pretended I was just getting coffee. They bought it completely. On my way out, I grabbed a police radio someone had left lying around. Back with my daughter, I put in an earpiece to monitor the cops' chatter. When I heard they'd grabbed several suspects who weren't me, I felt a surge of satisfaction. But the next transmission made my stomach drop.
A white male in his 30s with a tattoo of a rabbit or animal on his right arm. A white male with a scar on his lower jaw.
They were closing in, getting more intel by the minute. I had to find a way out. Their perimeter was airtight. I couldn't see a single opening. Just when I was losing hope, my daughter gave me the break I needed. The pop star on stage would be picking one lucky fan to perform with her, and they'd get to go backstage. My pulse quickened. Backstage access would get us past the police checkpoints. I had to make sure my daughter got picked. I found a staff member and spun a story about my daughter having a rare terminal illness. I said the only reason I'd brought her to this concert was so she wouldn't die with regrets. My performance was flawless. The staff member completely fell for it. Just like that, they led us past all the police checkpoints straight to backstage. While waiting to meet the pop star for photos, the radio crackled to life. The lead detective was ordering his team. They had to have the suspect in custody within 20 minutes. My anxiety spiked again. When the staff told us we'd be leaving through a particular exit, fear washed over me. With that many cops at the door, even the slightest slip could give me away. I needed another plan. I approached